And here we are at the CF Racing Tough 100 Extreme Enduro, Berwyn Leisure Park, North Wales. The third running of this superb extreme event. Gotta say, very proud of how this event's grown over the last couple of years. Bone dry conditions this year. The last couple of events on the Sunday, it's absolutely piddled down, and it's made us cut bits out the course that it detracted from the event. So this year, with great weather, blue skies, we could leave all the tough bits in and a proper 10-mile per lap track. Riders have got to do 10 laps, 100 miles for a gold, 9 laps for a silver, 8 laps for a bronze, 7 laps for a finish, and so on. We had a Saturday night qualifier. This year was a lot tougher than we put some extreme bits in, a lot tougher than the year before, and also your points counted. It wasn't just a case of where you started on the line. There's the pro riders. There's Nigel Lynn, not a pro rider but really is improving. Ewan Knight, David Knight's brother, Brad Burrell, don't know who he is. Gob on legs, waves the flag, gets everyone going. There we go. This is the start on the Sunday morning as the action kicks off into the CF Racing Tough 100. Gaggle of riders coming through there. This is all off the start, so they're all bunched up, all looking resplendent in the CF Racing Tough 100 bibs. That's something extra that WOR Events do. No other clubs do that. We have a sponsor that provides a proper bib, something the riders can keep on the garage wall. Number 80 going through, that's Gary Morley. He actually won the Clubman Vets. What we got there? I have to use all my powers in my head. There's Anthony Folkes, he's a WOR regular, leads the Sportsman Vets in our club championships. Dusty conditions, as you can see from the start. With they're in a group, you know, each class has started in a group, it's hard to avoid. It says that's where it starts to spread out, and like you see there, no dust. So 99 going through there, that's John Carter from Ormskirk. Number 29, it's Andrew Rayner in the Clubman class. Andrew supports all the extreme events, lives local, Oswald Street. Number 58, that's Tim Jones, another regular WOR rider, rides in the novice class on the Planet Fastinia. Oh dearie me, he was keen. Kane Jones in the novice class, bit too much throttle there, Kane. 115, Dan Farthing in the novice class, another WOR regular. There's Jono Richardson on the beta. David Knight, what can we say about Knighter? These are early experts coming through. Reason Jono was in front there was he by accident missed a little bit of the course, allowing, he got through 2 minutes ahead of Knight, which wasn't the case. Ewan Knight, unbelievable, 43, 44 years of age, still on it. Grant Thompson, Isle of Man, another Isle of Man rider, won the Clubman last year, really improved this year, expert, winner, so smooth, so skillful. These Isle of Man lot, unreal. Matt Jones, South Wales, is another good rider, can beat anyone on his day in that expert class. Tim Foreman, off-road legend, one of Britain's best results in the Dakar years back. Gethin Humphreys on the Sherco, he's been having some bad luck unfortunately on that bike, but what a rider on his day. It'll come together for him one day. 71 there going through, Gary Mccoy from Devon, over 50s legend. What a rider he is for his age. Even stopped behind at Tough Enough and cleared litter out the paddock. Amazing geezer. 83, I think that might have been there, not sure, he's too quick for me. 101 or 110, Alan Jones throwing the bike away, mustn't care much about that KTM. 25 going well there. 67, hard to keep up there. Steve Norbury, he ended up winning. Clubman, veteran, well done Steve. 57, struggling on a name for him, but I'll get better at this. 53 going through, that's Sheldon Seal. Brilliant quad rider, expert quad rider, but Ewan Knight flat out down there, as you expect. No wonder he was second overall in this race. That's the speed he carried everywhere. There's Jason Macbeth, another top quad rider, turned over to solos. Tim Jones again. Husqvarna helmet, KTM bike. Something's wrong. Come on, Tim, you got a Husky. 53 going through. Sheldon Seal again. He had bad luck, only completed a couple of laps. Sun shining, dust. Number 94. Who we got there? Charlie Foss from Bath. Good expert on the KTM, really. When the pro class, actually. Good rider, Charlie. A bit of bad luck in recent WOR events. Bike problems and stuff, but on his day he can really challenge, and in fact the first winner of the Tough 100 back in 15. Okay, back to these riders. There's Matt Jones again. Finished second in the expert, so he's well happy with that. Adam Bates, club legend. Look at him, looking slim and svelte, master of the rocks, about to tackle these tyres. Well then, Batesy having a little look safely over them. Well done, Adam. Charlie Frost coming through, same section. Doesn't look as smooth as Bates. Only joking, Charlie. Looking good there. Grant Thompson right on your tail. That's the way to get over them tyres. Well done, Charlie. All a first this, ladies and gents. Just trying it. Frank Morgan, the legend video man from the years gone by in Enduros. He recommended we give this a go. But bored of watching them with all the music. So that's what we're doing. Matt Jones in slow-mo, nice through that rocky section. Tim Foreman on the beta, what a week he's done. Tough 100, then he does the Welsh 2-day, then he did WOR Events next event, our event yesterday. He's not scared of bike time, saddle time. These guys all going over, really shows the detail in slow-mo. Number 8 there going well, a little bit of a dab. And over again, Mick Kuzmich in the sun there on Marshall. 23 going over coolly. 79 number board missing off the front. Number 38, that Dawson Marriott in the Clubman on the gas going well. David Knight, greatest enduro rider Britain's ever produced. Making short work of those challenges in front of him. Who we got there? Is that Ross Davis? 71. Struggling a little bit to keep up with the time of the switches in riders here, but I'm doing my best. 34 going through. Looking well. Darren Skillen, expert vets. Going well, Darren, considering he only started riding in 2010. Darren's a top contender. Number 93 there, Gareth Davenport. Local lad to CF Racing, going well. Number 25, Martin Wells, another regular WOR rider in the expert vets. Always battles on, does his best, Martin. From up a bit of Lancashire, Ormskirk way. Number 57, going through there. Number 9, Connor Bolsover, Conrad, expert rider, riding really well. Upped his game the last few months, back on it again. He was our champion last year. There's little Frank Skillen. Well done, Frank, taking on this on the new 125. Barely fits on it, and there he was battling in the Tough 100. Third place win. Brad Puddle, is that number 86? I think that might be. Yeah, it is Bradders. Set his suspension up for him the other week. Hopefully it's helped him out, even with that rear end slide. 133 going through there. It's hard for me because these guys are on different numbers today than the normal club numbers and stuff. So usually I can spot people a little bit quicker. Now back into the slow-mo. There's a Wayne Humphreys, CF Racing rider, on the FX 350. First lap, Moose popped, tyre popped off the rim. The Moose had gone knackered inside. He shot back, he put a new Moose in and fixed the bike. Got back out there and put in some fantastic times. He was a man on a mission. I've seen him hanging on for dear life in a few places. David Knight, commanding lead, used his game plan, just pulled ahead, then slowed down, put in some more fast laps, then slowed down, knew what he was doing out there. You'll hear from him at the end of how after 5 laps, you know, he's knackered, and then, you know, you've got 5 more to go, and it was getting tougher and rougher out there. Slow-mo was much easier to commentate over. There's Connor again, Connor Bolsover coming through. Feet dabbing a little bit. Who we got there? 63. That's Jeremy Mould, big lad from Stoke, going well in the Clubman Vets. 5th, I think, just done Erzberg. Had an eye-opener there with German Techno. 96. Going very well, feet up through there. 73, riding fast through the splashes. There's Owain Humphreys hitting the hill. Lots of bikes stuck on there. 93 going through against that Gareth Davenport. Yeah, he's making light work of it. Well done, Gareth. 25. Oh, he's off into the bracken and he's decided to dismount. Fair play. That was Martin Wells again. Number 66. Halfway up the hill, Carl Harmston there. Is it? No, 67. Oh, it is hard to keep up. Sorry about that, guys, but he's failed it. Number 60. Grant Harmston. He podiumed. Must have been tired having that lie down. There he is again, getting going and away. 26, making light work of the hill. Brilliant effort. And there's number 51. What have we got on number 51? That's Sam Morris. Good clubman rider. He's improved this year. Matt Jones in slow-mo up the hill, showing how it's done. Pure traction, suspension. His knees working as suspension as well, getting the grip. Grant Thompson, Isle of Man, expert winner, 4th overall. This CF Racing Tough 100. 79 taking the rock slab in the quarry. I missed that number. Number 9, Connor Bolsover. I haven't got my glasses on. Maybe if I had my glasses on that would help. Let's do that next time. Robert Frankham, another improved young rider over the last couple of years, going really well. 63 again. He's had some camera time. Number 88. He's going well. Nice slow-mo pick there on the Husky. Number 92. 93, 92 coming there. That's on there. Is he on a gas? Yeah. He's going well. I'm not sure we got a name on him just yet, but he's looking very stylish on them pegs. Great HD camera there, catching the water. Tough CF Racing Tough 100, fully deserved of an extra little video like this. We've been asked for a full video. Unfortunately, the guys from Enduro Live, Brian Till and Alexander Watt, they did a fantastic job filming, but they just can't justify sitting and doing a 45-50 minute film. And not sure everybody watches them either. But something like this, as I say, we're trying something a bit different with the old commentary. And 91 there. Still haven't got a name on him, but he's looking good. In the Husky kick, committed to the brand. A lot of Husqvarnas in the game these days. Used to be all orange KTMs, now it's all white and orange Austrian bikes. They are the market leader, and for a reason. Number 51, that's Sam Morris again in that clubman class, going well. Where did Sam finish? Finished 6th. 6th place overall on the day in the CF Racing Tough 100. Tall, fit lad from Deeside in North Wales. Slow-mo dropping down there into the boggy bit after the stream. Hope my voice isn't boring you too much. I don't want to use a false voice though, because people that use false voices get on your tit. So I'll just use my normal voice. And that's not a dig at anyone that uses false voices, just my personal opinion. Number 22 coming through. Who have we got here? It must be an expert rider on that number, I would think. Or is it an early clubman? It's Grant Churchwood, expert vet. 2nd place. Nice and neat. Strong lad, big lad, South Wales. Look at him moving his hips there. Adjust the steering on the slippy rocks in the stream. Nice and tidy. A nice close up there of his boot on the gear change as well. Look at that. Neat little gear change. Steady on them pegs. Well done, Grant. Good ride, mate. Thanks for supporting these extreme events we do. Always nice to see you at WOR Events, mate. Number 79. I would imagine we've got a sportsman coming through there. Next time, it's number 22. Number 22 on the bib. Anyway, he's going well. Look at the dust. So glad it was such a big course that spread these out. That was Grant again. So glad that the course spread out for the dust. You know, such a big lap really, really helped. Number 70. I'm trying to look at my list and it tells you that's Dave Naggs. Dave Naggs going through. He had a good ride. He finished anyway, deservedly so. Number 34. We got there, number 34. I take my hat off to Frank Morgan over the years ago when he did it off the old VHS. Looking back at the entry list, he was good, he was fluent. Number 18, Dewan Knight on the Gas 300 Gas UK bike. Dewan, unbelievable, phenomenal rider. untouchable in expert vets in any event he enters in the UK. Doesn't even really try. You know, if this guy trained, didn't go for a pint, didn't watched his diet, I'm sure he'd be right up there on his brother's back wheel. There's Bradders going through right near the end. We are very near the end of things here of what we've got on the camera. Charlie Frost dropping down steep hill into lap sculling. Luke Ames had a cracking crash down there towards the end of the day. One of the best I saw. There's me gobbing off, talking a load of rubbish. Knight has just won, and I won't say much more. I'll leave this man to finish off. Thanks for listening.
Last year I thought with the rain it was worse, but it was actually better after riding it. Today it was better when it was wet. Just hard, you know. You get 5 laps done. Just kidding. You get 5 laps done and you're only halfway, and you're half knackered then. But it just got so rough at the end, and some bits of the grass have got worse. You got polished more and more as the day went on, and other bits obviously got grippier. So it's hard to judge where's grippy and where isn't, and then all the sort of dust in the trees that just got like talcum powder. So forever in the wrong gear, sort of like having to knock it down a gear then back up, and it was hard. It's hard, and you know, I think everyone that gets around and does a good number of laps has done well around there, because it's you know, it's definitely a tough one, that was.